10, 13, 7009, Triple OG, Big Blood, DraKo,
5,000. Triple OG, Big Blood, DraKo,
5,000.
You know, there's a very important issue that I must come out and address today. I am very disturbed by these accusations. Now, what in the flip county or Sam is going on? Now, we're going to talk about this man out of Florida that's 50-some years old, marrying his 18-year-old niece. For one, that is not certified.
Pedophile,
You have been
marry
by the
his
streets,
goddaughter.
bitch ass nigga. You are a fucking pedophile. You just ain't fall in love with her overnight. You been grooming that girl since she was a child. That's your goddaughter. How could you marry her goddaughter? What was you thinking about all the time she was sitting in your lap while you was babysitting her? And what was you doing while you was babysitting that girl? Either way it go, you are a fucking pedophile. You will pay for your actions. That is not justifiable or cool. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, there's nothing wrong with you marrying a young girl, but it's who the young girl is that you married. You married your goddaughter. So that means you've been watching her for years, waiting on her to turn 18. You fucking pedophile. That's more like your daughter that you did. And nobody ain't gonna say nothing about it, but I'm gonna come out and say something about it. It's not certified. There's nothing you can say to justify it. How many of y'all feel that it was cool for this 40-year-old man to marry his 18-year-old goddaughter? Goddaughter. Goddaughter. You've been watching this girl for years. I ain't no way in the hell you can say you never thought about being with her before she was 18. Apparently, y'all must have had this conversation before. We're gonna wait till you 18 and get married. And you cannot justify that. And Mr. Pervert Lover Man, you hear this message? Justice will be prevailed. That is not right. You fucking pedophile. Motherfucker, I'll kill you if that was my daughter. You was a goddaddy watcher. How can you accept that? But y'all, that is not cool. It's too much going on. And I had to come out and say something about that. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Let's talk about one more situation that's going on out here in the world. I am very disturbed about some things that I've been seeing going on for the past year. For one, let's talk about the corruption and the killings in all these countries, natural disasters. One thing about America, what I don't like is that y'all had a little turmoil over there in Afghanistan. Okay, so y'all send over 100,000 Afghanistans to America to save them and refugees. Now, this is what I'm very disturbed about America. Haiti had a bad earthquake with no help, so they fled the country. They tried to seek help. They came through Texas into America. You motherfuckers go chase them with whips on a horse and shit? That was a modern day lynching. You know what I'm saying? They used to chase slaves across the plantations on horses and whips. And these old crooked ass Texas Ranger cowboys, whoever the fuck y'all call yourself, on video whipping the black folks. They just trying to cross the river and get help. Now, why hasn't Haiti got any help yet? Why didn't we open our doors to get them some help? Nobody can explain that. Maybe because it was 100,000 blacks trying to come over here and get help. And this is the land that we live in. Land of the free, the home of the brave. Let's talk about one nation under God. We supposed to be one nation under God. But why is the devil is running this country with all the sins that was committed against God? You know what I'm saying? I support Lil Boosie and everything what he says. You know what the problem with America is? Y'all need church back in y'all life. Church. Y'all need God. Let's talk about next step. Let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. Why in the Coyote 70 wheel y'all going 0-2 for the season? All that star power? Now, LeBron, you don't need to be coach of the team. Y'all need a real coach. I'm very disturbed by this situation. That's all I gotta say about the perverted man. LeBron, you need to go and shape it up. And Dwight Howard, you over here causing turmoil on the bench. You about to get your ass up out of there. You already under contract. You don't supposed to be causing no turmoil in there. And you ain't even that good to be trying to check Davis on the sideline. If I was LeBron, I'd go to corporate and have your ass dismissed right up out that bitch. We don't need you. We got rid of your ass a couple years ago because I had started that bullshit. But back to the serious matter. You, Mr. Whoever your name is, Mr. Pedophile man, you marrying your 18-year-old goddaughter? That is totally not unacceptable. A man should feel about a man that you trusted and called the godparents of your child waiting on her to turn 18. Now, you been touching on that girl before she got 18. You been grooming that girl. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And DraKo 5000. I don't stand behind that shit. And you are not certified. Kodak Black, thank you for addressing that situation. Hey, you know what? Hey, the baby, all that's what you said, I stand behind you. They might blackball me and stuff, though. But you know what I'm saying? Even though I live in the darkness, I know God is real. Y'all need to bring God back into America. Open y'all doors. Bring God back into the church. Bring God back into the schools. The church is corrupted by the devil. We're going to leave this alone because I already know they're going to blackball me. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing. About nothing but the streets. I'm just going to get you bitch ass niggas in line and correct everything. But how many people agree with me about that situation? It's just totally sad about this grown man marrying his 18-year-old goddaughter. And once again, I'm going to go on the record and say, ain't nobody hating off you for marrying no young girl. We mad about who the young girl is you married. You married your 18-year-old goddaughter. Goddaughter. Where's the honor in that? You supposed to be her goddaddy. Why is you even looking at her like that? Boy, if that was my child, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass in the alley. Alright, salute. 510 137009. Triple OG, Big Blood, DraKo 5000. I'm out. Superior of the streets. The Phantom of the streets legend. Until next time, this will be my last video of the year. Hope y'all got an enlight. Women's and men's, please watch your kids very carefully, closely. Don't trust nobody around your kids. If it ain't you, prime example. This grown ass 50-year-old man that married his 18-year-old goddaughter. And hold on, little mama, I don't care if you gonna say something. Little mama, you wrong too. You and your husband both need a good old-fashioned ass whooping. All the men's in the world, damn girl. Shit, we at least wait till you're 21, a couple years after being grown to get to know this man. But apparently you already know who he is. He been babysitting you, feeding you popcorns and popsicles and fruit snacks. I'm a phantom of the streets and I'm out. Got to get that thug life resurrection.
The only way I'll be happy is getting signed to a label and making money through rapping. I wanna share my emotion because this world is attacking the very principle of life that lets the people be happy. If you don't have a reason to breathe, why even live? These battle scars are impressions of everything that it is. That reached 100 million people, I tell them there's a reason that we're all created equal. Cause some decide to be great and some decide a sequel to an average person's life is simply what they want to be. So you make your decision, all I know is what I'm given. Won't define the life I lead or the way I dwell in existence. I've seen a greater image on the walls of where I'm living, and the words twisted and scripted remind me of something written. Faith is a gift that is given down to the people. If one believes it, one receives it. It's given if it is needed. Don't ever think you're trapped in a life that you never wanted. Your options are infinite, that's some mathematical logic. I'm not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers and these battle scars on my church. Not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers, these battle scars on my church.